from Sauk Prairie, Wisconsin. My accompanist is Evan Lang, and today I will be singing On the Steps of the Palace from Into the Woods by Stephen Sondheim. Act 1 of Into the Woods incorporates many common fairy tales, including Cinderella, Jack and the Beanstalk, A Baker and His Wife, and many others. Act 2 concerns what happens after Happily Ever After. As the plot thickens, reality sets in, and they dissolve into more human stories. On the Steps of the Palace takes place at the prince's castle, where Cinderella evaded the prince earlier in the show. She assesses her current situation and debates whether or not it's worth it to be a royal. On the Steps of the Palace. He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares, knowing this time I'd run from him. He spread pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares, and I thought, well, he cares. This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock while you're standing here stuck on the steps of the palace. You think, what do you want? You think, make a decision. Why not say it because you think, well, that's a thought. What would be his response? But then what if he knew who you were when you know that you're not what he thinks that he wants? And then what if you are what a prince would envision? Although how can you know who you are till you know what you want, what you don't? So then which do you pick? Where you're safe out of sight and yourself, but where everything's wrong? Or where everything's right and you know that you'll never belong? And whichever you pick, do it quick, cause you're starting to stick to the steps of the palace. It's your first big decision. The choice isn't easy to make. To arrive at a ball is exciting and all. Once you're there, though, it's scary. And it's fun to deceive when you know you can leave, but you have to be wary. There's a lot that's at stake, but you stalled long enough, cause you're still standing stuck in this stuff on these steps. Better run along home and avoid the collision. Even though they don't care, you'll be better off there where there's nothing to choose, so there's nothing to lose. So you pry up your shoes. Then from out of the blue, and without any guide, you know what your decision is, which is not to decide. You'll just leave him a clue. For example, a shoe, and then see